Minecraft Legends: How to Play. The object of the campaign is to drive back the piglin army from the overworld. Move around with the WASD keys and move your mouse to change where you look. Use space to jump and press shift to toggle run mode. Left click to attack with your sword. To interact with an object in the world, go up to it and a Q icon will appear. Hold down Q for the indicated time to interact with it. Press Tab or M to open the map. You can set a marker to help you find places you want to travel by using the compass at the top of your screen. Hovering over locations or biomes in the map can give you additional information as well. Hover over a friendly village, wellhouse, or the main Well of Fate, and press spacebar to fast travel to that location. Question marks on the map indicate special points of interest you may want to explore to uncover useful things that will help aid you in your quest. The Z, X, C, V keys change your hotbars at the bottom of the screen. You can select a hotbar item by pressing the numbers 1 through 9 or by scrolling with your mouse wheel. Press R to bring up the book menu. Hover over an object to get a detailed description of that object, and you can also manage your hotbar items. With an item in your hotbar highlighted, press and hold right-click to select the item for use in the overworld. Drag the mouse around to change its location, then left-click to confirm and place the item. If the item is in red, then it is in an invalid location. To gather resources, place the correct gatherer type near its matching resource. A plus number will display to show you the total amount of resources remaining to be gathered. Add more gatherers to more locations to increase the gathering speed and/or total gather amount of the resources. You are only capable of holding a certain amount of each resource as indicated in the bottom right. A maxed out resource will highlight, and you will need to build improvements to increase the capacity. Prismarine can only be collected by destroying piglin structures and opening chests. Gold can only be found by destroying piglin mining structures and opening chests. You can also collect resources from the villager chests. There are bonus chests you can find throughout the world too. Buildings only take a few moments to construct unless they are under attack, then the construction speed slows down. Some buildings, like walls and ramps, require you to pick a valid start and end point for the construction. Before confirming a building, it will show you how many resources will be used should you accept. Ramps are the only building you may build on Netherrack and are useful for attacking piglin bases. You may not place down more gatherers or use more builders than the maximum quantity you have available. You do not need to be near a gatherer or builder for them to continue to work. You can be anywhere in the world. When a gatherer or builder finishes, they instantly appear in your inventory to be used again. Player improvements may only be constructed around the buildings in the main Well of Fate area. There is limited space, so you can only have as many improvements as you can fit. You can sell improvements and buildings back for their full value by standing next to it and holding F. However, damaged buildings give you back less resources. You also cannot collect resources greater than what you can hold, so any extra will be wasted. While near friendly mobs, press and hold Q to rally the friendly mobs to your control. Press E to issue a generic attack to all your controlled mobs in the direction you are looking. You can press and hold down the control key to enter the advanced combats mode called Banner View, which allows you to have your mobs target specific units or structures. While in Banner View, you can use the number keys to select specific class types as well as the arrow keys to change the specifics of who you issue commands to. You can build mob spawners of various types. Stand on a spawner and hold down Q to spawn that type of mob. There is a limit to the number of mobs you can summon as indicated by the flame icon in the bottom right. There is also a limit to the number of summoned mobs you can control at a single time. Friendly mobs spawning in the world do not count towards either of these limits. You can upgrade these numbers by building certain improvements. Drive out all the piglins from the overworld to win.